And welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Soviet Union. I didn't say Mother Russia this time. Anyways, let's get this bad boy rolling. Japan is pushing into China. Yeah, doesn't look like they're really being stopped. We have the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact with Germany. And since Poland has formed their own faction, I am in a very delicate situation. I can go anti-fascist diplomacy or anti-capitalist diplomacy. If I go anti-fascist diplomacy, I can work on my fortifications against the fascist governments on both sides of me, but I will guarantee conflict. If I go anti-capitalist diplomacy, I can reconcile with Japan, and work my way south. But each one of these choices is 210 days. And since Poland has their own faction, even though no one's joined it last time I looked, anything that they do, Germany can go war with them, and the Allies will not intervene because Poland is a separate faction. And I'm still suffering from the effects of the purge. I'm still suffering 20% division organization loss. I'm suffering until 28th of July 1940, so I have over a year of it left. And yes, Germany can defeat me in a year. Sadly, there is no doubt about it. Especially if Japan joins in. They can massacre me. The time that I decided I didn't want to do the purge, so I had the Civil War. Now, I'm not sure if I said this before. The downside of doing the Civil War is you're going to lose generals anyways. If I could have saved all my generals, the important ones, I would not have cared. But you lose generals anyways. They go and they join the other side. After I won the Civil War, Japan attacked me. So I ended up fighting Japan. Once I had to check to make sure I actually turned the time on. Once I had stopped Japan, I didn't defeat Japan. I had stopped them. Germany then declared war on me. And even though Germany was at war with the Allies, Japan was not. I can't remember how that game turned out. I just remember struggling at that point. Which I don't mind struggling. I think it would make for some great gameplay. The constant back and forth of the trench warfare that... Oh, the fate of Czechoslovakia. And Germany set up Slovakia. Well, Germany, what are you doing now? Reassert eastern claims. So he's going to go after Danziger War. Interesting thing, he's gone right there, so he might decide to try to form an alliance with me. Oh. I don't know if I would accept. You know how I am about allies. Now, if you paid attention to the last game, you know how Russia just pissed me off never ending. Alright, let's upgrade our towed artillery production. Yes, we have medium tank available, but we are going to start building the T-40 early, baby. Homie ain't playing with none of that small time stuff. Alright, let's get our decryption. Oh, good. Just what we need. I think I'll start down here. In fact, you get 2 divisions. Get them out in there. I really do need to send some more divisions out east too. There's never enough divisions. Partisan suppression is done. There's never enough divisions. Aircraft design. It's about time we invest in it. MiGs for fighters. Because if you don't have air superiority, everything else is useless. But yeah, like I said, 210 days for either one of these. Don't want to do this yet. I don't want to waste the research bonus. Resistance suppression, construction with army training. I actually like that. That'll be different. It's kind of early to do that, but it'll be interesting. Does he have any armor? He's got 1. I need to send him some more armor. And our penalty drops a little bit more. 15% division organization still. So 3 more steps to go. We are actually short of some resource. What resource are we short of? Rubber. We will go ahead and trade for it. Dutch East Indies. Because they might not end up an enemy. Speaking of which, we do need to build. Holy shit. We've been building our ass off. Some refineries. I also think we need to piss off the Germans. New infantry equipment. Max that out. Finally. Put fortifications all along our border. Alright. Send another division to the Japanese front. I don't like the way they are stacking those units up on our border. They seem stuck at the river. And Germany has claimed Memel. Oh shit. It's not quite 1940. We did invest in aircraft. I'm willing to do this. I'm stuttering. That's a lot of days. That's only 20 days away. Let's do it. And of course, doing the next level of construction, concentrated construction. I was stuttering there. It was an involuntary response because that was so many days. I wasn't quite willing to choke on that one. I want to do it. That way I can work on that focus. But I wasn't quite willing to take that big of a hit. I had another infantry. We do need to start jumping up the quality of these units again. We have 765 available. Equipment. Let's give him recon. Oh yes, we got plenty of room for that. Field hospital. That will put us at a negative. That's a very doable negative. No, not bad. We're still at a positive. Okay, now am I willing to swallow the bait for the Lag 3? That'll give us a 1940 aircraft that we can produce already. Let's just go ahead and do it. That'll give us a 1940 aircraft. We can start producing it right at 1940. And we're about ready to get our T-34s. That means we actually need some more military factories. It also means that I need to figure out what I'm going to do next. Oh, we got another 50%? Not bad. Do the KV-1 or the T-60. But it is 1939. I am worried about Germany. Let's go ahead and do entrenchment. Danziger War. pause this. Question is, they may not accept it. I don't want it to go long. Germany's already got a massive head start on us. That is very ugly. I'll send it anyways in case they decide to give up Danzig. And we are creating our first, that's 6.8%. Damn, that's impressive. Is Poland defended by anyone? No. Oh, Lithuania and Estonia and Latvia they all joined. Last time I looked, they weren't in it. That means Germany will be getting all of these guys pissed. Interesting. Let's unpause it. Be interesting to see if Germany oh, we got more troops trained, okay. No armor is ready. We do need to stack up on these borders. Just because I don't trust Japan. No, I did not want to do that. I just wanted that one. You guys, stop that dumb shit. Just all go. Stop that. Go back to training. Quit messing around. That's what I get for not paying attention. He gets armor. His last division will be armor. Go back to training, I said. Germany should almost be done with Danziger War. It says our decryption is too low. They even tell us how many days are left. It's August 1939. They're going to do it a little bit ahead of schedule. Or maybe they're right on schedule. I do have historical AI focuses off. I prefer surprise. I prefer things to go crazy. We got decryption. I'm actually going to go after a doctrine. We got 50% off. Good. Pocket defense. That's perfect. 73 days out. Poland cedes Danzig. Interesting. So I got 190 days to figure out what the hell is going on. And it's just us questioning Polish sovereignty because we want this land. We have the rights to it. Gimme, gimme. I was just going to say that should be the last motorized, and it was. I don't want any of our production to disappear, but I also don't want to overproduce. We have sent 100% of what we promised. The reason why I haven't moved these guys to the Japanese front, in case Iran gets a wild hair up their ass. That way I can put them down. And they are content in stacking up troops on my border. Let's see what Germany's up to. The Second Vienna Award. Which one is that? Doesn't tell us. We're going with the alliance with Italy. They could stab me in the back and try to... No, they can't. They can't befriend Poland because they didn't do Danzig for Slovenia. They can still go around the Majno. They can also go after Denmark or Norway. I love this game. I'm gonna take care of this guy first. I promised him another armor. Now he's maxed out. I don't want to go anti-capitalist or anti-fascist until I know which way Germany's going to go. They can't attack Poland or any of the Baltic republics without triggering that entire alliance. But if they trigger that entire alliance, the Allies won't side with them. They won't protect them. If I go to war before July of next year, I suffer organization penalties. And they are stacking up on my borders. And we're suffering less penalties all the time. let's plan some more military factories. We need to start building our T-34s, damn it. I didn't even start production yet. We also need to build our tactical bombers. And we are still questioning Poland's sovereignty. Concentrated Industry 3. Alright, let's do our construction 3. 89 days to the lag 3. This is a decent aircraft, not a great one. There were better Soviets. The Yakovlev was an amazing aircraft, to be honest. I'm partial to the 7, even though it was all great. It was a great aircraft. It really was. They want to stack troops on our borders, we can stack troops on their borders. We got pocket defense, which will help us out. Romania rejects. Oh, that is interesting. That is actually very interesting. Let's go ahead and do it. Radio detection. Basic radar. Now Germany can declare war. But Romania is defended by France and Britain. Interesting. Not going to do Navy yet, or Chief of the Navy. I'm going to do Chief of the Air Force. Air experience gain, all weather, air safety. This is the main guy I regret losing. Air combat training. Ace generation chance. Russians got some crap. They really do. Now I don't even know what that was I just clicked off. Prince of Terror, no. Smooth talking charmer. They canceled our non-aggression pact with us. Let's increase our communism support. And we are out of time again, people. I just am not paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. I want to thank all you for watching these videos. Until I see you all again next time.